Cornerstone Pizzeria and the Evelyn Hotel. Fighting out of the red corner, James White.
Straight from the Bullet Club and down to the Melbourne Pavilion is James White. An interesting record for White. 5 fights, 5 losses, but he's here to redeem himself tonight if he can. An opportunity here at Powerplay 48 to make all the difference in his record.
A man who is hungry is dangerous, Gino. And this man is starved for some success here right now. And you know he's going to be taking it right to Keiarn Bannam, bringing the fight to him. Fighting out of Rama 1 Gym here in Victoria. Let's take a look at his opponents.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Keiarn Carr Bannam.
Bannam with a bit of a tighter record. 5 fights, 4 wins, 1 loss. 178 centimetres, only 21 years of age. An opportunity again here tonight in fight number 2 to take on James White and improve that record as well. Here, under full tie rules for your second fight of the night.
Gene, something that interests me. You know that I love the little details with these fighters. Let's have a look where Bannam is from Melton, Victoria. Anyone that's a local to the Victorian scene knows that. You got some danger when you're stepping in there with someone from Melton, the home of the Bloods.
Danger, danger indeed. It is here tonight. An incredible opportunity, and here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is bout number 2 on the card, and this fight is brought to you by Cornerstone Pizzeria and the Evelyn Hotel. 3 by 3-minute rounds, full tie rolls in the super lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Jacob Drendel out of Rama 1 with an official weight of 63.35 kilograms. 5 fights and fighting out of Moorabbin, James White. And across the ring is his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Hipponoi out of Gladiator Muay Thai with an official weight of 63.15 kilograms. 5 fights, 4 wins with 1 loss. Fighting out of Melbourne's West in Melton, ladies and gentlemen, Keiarn Bannam. When the action begins, your man in charge in the center of the ring is Ezra Kari. Both fighters conceal the ring.
There you see it right there on the tail of the tape. James White looking to break the duck egg here. 5 fights and 5 losses. His opponent, conversely, 5 fights, 4 wins. Got very similar heights, exact same home state. And now we've got just a little bit of an age difference here. I'll tell you what, James White, looking very good for his age.
Right, I wish I looked that good at 30. I don't look that good at 37 or 38. How old am I? Brother, we're in trouble here as we go into full tie rules. The closing of the ring ceremony happening right now for both men. An important part of full tie rules, which you'll see tonight, as we have a mix of full tie rules and K1 throughout the night. This should be an interesting fight for both men here. As you said, James White trying to just break that hoodoo if he can.
Yes.
And what an opportunity, what a big stage for him if he can do it here and now.
I believe the place will come unglued if he is able to get the win tonight. Imagine the man coming in with the duck egg is able to get like a knockout in the opening round. Wouldn't that be a sight for us to see?
I think you just like saying duck egg. You've said it like 3 times now.
I'm quite hungry.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fight number 2 here at Powerplay 48.
And of course, as we mentioned, this fight sponsored by the Evelyn Hotel and Cornerstone Pizzeria. Love Cornerstone. Let me tell you.
Talk to me.
Mate, their lamb pizza, I've had it before, and the quattrocani, oh, delish, delish.
Please never say quattrocani again in my presence. You've upset me. Here we go.
It means 4 carni.
Round 1.
Good sharp respect early on here as both men touch gloves before the fight starts, but bit different to our first fight as both men start unleashing those kicks early.
Yeah, Bannam, he's really going hunting with those lower leg kicks there. Wants to unsettle his opponent. Showing him a lot here, springing up. Oh,
Nice inner thigh kick there, scoring a nice point early. Just that feeling out process, as we do see often in full tie rules. First round's usually spent just seeing what your opponent's capable of. A little bit of measurement with those lower leg kicks. Nice counter there by White.
White working his jab here. He's pressing forward. Great evasive manoeuvres there. I mean, we can see now Bannam has clearly come out a bit more energetic, willing to launch the fights. So White here just needs to, lay back a bit, take it all on board, bit of defense, and find his openings so that he can land and get some points.
White just a little bit unsteady on his feet early on. Nice counter punch there by Bannam. Both men happy to take the fight to each other early on here. Both have very similar techniques in a way. They like to measure out their opponent. As we said, not much of a height or size difference between the two.
I mean, same amount of experience with fights, but obviously Bannam more successful of the two. But you don't want to get sucked into that. You see an opponent with a record like this, you don't want to go in there going, great, this is going to be easy for me. Because getting ahead of yourself can really be a trap.
And that's the great thing about any kind of mixed martial arts here, is it doesn't matter what your record is, it can quickly change in an instant.
A lot of jabs here coming from White. There we go, mixing it up with a combination now. Oh. What I like about Bannam here is he's happy to wear one while trying to get in and lay his punches, lay his combos. You can't always be tentative and not wanting to be hit. You've got to go in there expecting, knowing you're going to get hit, be happy to take it and push forward and lay your own. And be confident in yourself that yours are going to hurt him worse than his are going to hurt you.
Bannam is showing experience above his years here. He's done some great counter and pro counter punches and kicks. It's been fantastic to watch early on from the blue corner. 10 seconds left in this first round here. Full tie rules, 3 of 3 minutes. And some great scoring opportunities for both men. A tight one here at the end of first round.
That is the end of round number 1. It's our second bout here live in the pavilion.
We'll have an opportunity to go and look at the highlights of that first round. Very action-packed. Very much the full tie rules style of just slow and calculated to start with some great counter-punching by both men. Bannam definitely seemed to be the more confident of the two, which is surprising.
But then at the same time, I saw White really doing a lot of great counters here and doing some good point scoring as well. I'd almost say that I think White may be ahead on the scorecards after this, the man in the red corner. But, of course, as you know, when you leave it up to the judges, anything can happen. I feel you thought the blue corner there.
Yeah, to be honest, I gave you a bit of a scrunched up face, a little poo-poo face there, because in my belief, I thought Bannam had that first round, but that's the good thing about kickboxing. It's not up to us, it's up to the judges, and they'll make their decision if we get to the third and final round.
Of course, Gene, a lot of experiences with judges you've had, not necessarily in the fight game, but I digress. We're into round 2 now. 3 3-minute rounds, full tie rules.
Great start by White there, come out confident straight out of his corner. Yeah, and Bannam's got an interesting stance too. A little bit more crouched than White. It's almost like he's waiting, but a good counter there.
See a little bit of swelling under the right eye of Bannam there. He's worn a few. I mean, that's why I feel, Gene, sometimes, I know this isn't a business of aesthetics, but I feel a deep tan can really help hide some of the damage on you at times.
Oh, look, a good tan's always going to help no matter what, but Bannam is definitely going to show any welting that pretty pale skin of his, and he's actually shown that he saw those body kicks before already showing up. But look at the left arm of White as well. He's taken a few high kicks right there, but it's good to see that he's smart enough as he counters with a few hooks.
You're getting some really good counters there. And as we look, I mean, White seems to be getting a lot more confidence about him. Deep breath there, though. As as we get on in these rounds and over the halfway mark of this fight, you know, the complexion of a fight can change multiple times, from how you come out at the start, how you're able to handle the pressure, your gas, how you respond to getting your bell rung. Right now we're seeing Bannam happy to stand in there, wear a few, and try and find his range, find his shot.
Oh, great high kick by Bannam. Nice little body shot there as well. White able to counter with a high shot of his own now. Both corners should be happy with how their men are performing right now. Very equal in this second round.
Do like how Bannam is mixing up the levels here. Going high, going low, some hooks. Of course, those kicks he's been trying to get up high on the head. Nearly landed a knockout blow earlier with one of those high kicks, but it just sort of glanced off the bonce. White is very wise to it right now.
Yeah, White's playing a great defensive game. He's kind of worked out what Bannam can and can't do. He's kind of just waiting for him to make a mistake at this point. Again, Bannam keeps that really low crouch defensive stance there. He's not allowing anything in. A good post shot, a little kick after the bell, but an apology there from Bannam to White. Might have just been a bit of overzealousness.
All right, we're getting set for a third and final round. Let's have a look at a replay here. Men trading some low kicks there. Shot to the body by Bannam. Looking forward to seeing that high kick that we saw earlier. There it was, peppering the shoulder. You talked about the welts on there earlier, waiting to find his mark. Little glancer there.
As I said, both corners should be happy with how this is going. I don't think it is too much in one way or the other. The blue corner giving me some interesting tips here to Bannam. Almost a technique of moving forward, which we have seen Bannam do a lot throughout that second round. White probably has to pick up the speed now and go into second gear if he can.
Both fighters have to believe that this fight is live and there for the taking from any of them. Just waiting for the blue corner now to get out of the ring.
This is the third and final round.
Third and final round here. Full tie rules. Our 63.5 kilogram weight class. Bannam versus White.
Brought to you by Cornerstone Pizzeria and the Evelyn Hotel here at Powerplay 48. Yeah, both men, they're ready to seize the opportunity. They know that this fight is live. It could go to either one of them. The last chance to impress the judges or land that knockout blow.
Some great elbows there by Bannam. White able to get out of them very easily though. Both men playing to their strengths here in this third and final round. Big left hook there by Bannam though.
They're ripping around the body, getting the ribs with the kicks. And so he's been working over that back of his foot, working quite well on the left side of White. Deep breaths from White there. Just a kick really, that one was to keep the distance a bit, leaning back on him. He's been happy to be on the back foot for most of this fight, White, playing the counter game.
Well, this is White's opportunity, as you said, to break the duck egg. He can get a win on this one. He just needs to push forward. He needs to jump the gear if he can. Bannam seems to be in control in his third and final round.
Yeah, Bannam starting to get him up against the ropes here. This is where he'd want him. Tuck him away in a corner even, perhaps. And start to wail away. Land some combos. White able to step out and get the center of the ring again. Bannam continually pressing forward. Backing him into the red corner now. This is where you want him. This is where you want to try and unload. Yeah, right down low to the body. Great one. Going up, going down. Bannam shrugging most things off here.
Yeah, Bannam playing a great defensive game there.
He looks like he's really ready to step in and uncork something here.
Oh, that might have been it there. Great high kick by Bannam. 30 seconds left in his third and final round.
Come on, boys. Who wants it? Who wants to walk away with a W here at the Melbourne Pavilion?
White has an opportunity now. Can he take it?
Oh. Final 10 seconds of this fight. It looks like we're going to go to a judge's scorecard.
Great kicks by both men. Excellent final 10 seconds and respect shown by both corners. The boys should be happy with that one. A great fight here for fight number 2 at Powerplay 48.
As we get ready to go to our replay here and see some highlights from that third round. Really felt like, Bannam found his feet there. Really aggressive, reaching out there, putting the pressure on.
If we can please have representatives from Cornerstone Pizzeria and the Evelyn Hotel to centering.
Yeah, both men there showing how well they have come along in their short period of time as pros. An incredible fight for both men. It'll be interesting to see how the judges score it, though.
I really liked White early, but I think that Bannam may have rallied well in that second and third round. But you never know with the judges. You take a risk leaving it in their hands. So let's get ready. We're tabulating it. The abacuses are moving furiously. Looks like we're ready now as we head to the maestro in the middle of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of full tie rolls, we head to the judges' scorecards for decision. Your 3 judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27. All the way to your winner via unanimous points decision. Blue corner, Keiarn, Bannam.
I feel a very just and right call decision there. Geez, you could really see the expression on White's face, the grimace there. He felt he did quite well, and he did definitely hold his own. You heard in the scorecards there, 2 counts of 29-28. The judges did like that first round of his. However, Bannam able to rally in those second and third rounds. He walks out as the victor here. Easy for me to say. Improves his record to 5 wins, 1 loss.